Well, here we are again. I see that the link for this is real weak right now, so I don't even know if it's going to go up. But I had to come on and say something. If you're wondering what I'm doing out here, I'm up on a little ridge, and I'm checking out my radio system. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm back again. By the way, the La Palma volcano, the lava probably just reached the sea, which is going to cause another problem for the people that are living there. But if you're watching that, I think that's happening right about now. I want to thank Julianne of Kind and True for keeping us posted on that. It's pretty good. Um, why did I decide to come on? No honor amongst rats. Well, if you've been watching the hearings with the discussions or interrogations or exchange, whatever you want to call it, between the senators, etc., and with Mark Milley, and especially with how their responses, General McKenzie, the United States military or United States Marine Corps commander in Central Command, and Mark Milley, about this whole situation with Afghanistan. Something very interesting has happened. Uh, George Stephanopoulos has an interview with President Biden where he asked President Biden, "Well, is it true that the military did not tell you that you needed to leave 25 troops in Afghanistan?" And Biden says, "Absolutely not. They didn't advise me that way." Well, both McKinsey and Milley are saying otherwise, that they did tell him. Well, I'm looking at this thing, and of course, we all know that Biden was put up as the puppet for the elites, for the New World Order, for all of this that's going on, and of course, the military-industrial complex, in particular, the Pentagon, the CIA, etc., have really been behind the destruction of this country, and we've seen that. If anybody wants to, look at it objectively. Well, at any rate, do you see what's going on here? Something very subtle has happened here, and I just want to point it out. They've just, with this line of questioning and the way the military is now saying that Biden did get the briefing, but Biden says that he didn't, and I suspect that whether he got it or not doesn't matter. I think the point at this juncture is that they're trying to show the American people that, guess what, folks? Look what your election did to you. You people don't know how to govern yourselves. You people have chosen a president that's full of dementia and doesn't know what day it is, where he is, who his wife is, or he can't even read the teleprompter or the notes to keep his lines straight. They're going to blame this entire situation on the American electorate. Isn't that crazy? There is no honor amongst these rats. So they're going to turn, and I don't know if this was part of the original plan or not, but they're now going to use this subtly to tell the American people that they do not have the intelligence, the wisdom, the understanding, the political acumen, the foresight, the understanding to pick their leaders. Look what it did to us. Biden did this to us, and you American people selected him, and you American people selected the buffoon Trump, who Milley had to subvert and almost start a nuclear war with China because he had to stand for the Constitution. As a matter of fact, his testimony to the Senate was exactly like Oliver North's back in the 80s. I broke the Constitution to save the Constitution. But it's all your fault, Americans, because you don't know how to vote for the benefit of your nation. So we're going to have to take care of that for you. That's where we are. Hi, Liza Jean. Just a real quick observation on my part. I'll leave you alone for the rest of the day, I think. But this is very interesting. So basically, Biden represents all of you Americans, All of you Americans, the military industrial complex, the Pentagon, the IC, the medical establishment, they're all looking at you as being your buffoons, just like the people that you elect. They're trying to say that the deep state and these different complexes, industrial, military industrial complex, medical industrial complex, intelligence and security industrial complex, et cetera, they have proven themselves to be the real government and really the ones that should be in charge, and forget anybody you might put in office. Here we are. I see some real bad things not too far in the distant future. Out here.